Did I even start this? Yeah, I did. What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to talk to you about that thing that everybody does, but nobody admits that they do: procrastination. Okay, so I managed to crush my procrastination habit with two things that I did, to the point where I'm pretty confident that if I am given a task or if I have something important to do, I'm not going to put it off. And here's what I did. So the first thing that I did is actually, I started doing this based on a tip that I got from a Tim Ferriss, or a Neil Strauss interview with Tim Ferriss, I think, where Tim asked him if he had any tips on meeting deadlines as a writer. And Neil Strauss, you know, he wrote The Game. He's written maybe, I don't know, half dozen other books since then. They're all bestsellers. The guy's like super famous. So he asked Neil what he did, and Neil answered, he's like, you need to have real world consequences for not meeting your deadlines. And ever since I heard that, I kind of took it to heart, and I found that it works for me. So to give you a personal example, when I came to Thailand earlier this year, I had a couple drop shipping sites. I just quit my job, and I told myself that I was going to stay here and try and make it work until I ran out of money. And if I ran out of money, I knew that I was going to have to go back to my old profession, which was working in retail, doing commission-only sales in shopping malls. I know it's very weird, but that's what I do. That's what I'm good at. And I didn't want to do that. It's stressful. I was 34 at the time. I was over it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted a break. So I had a lot of motivation for making it work. So long story short, I managed to start making, you know, enough money to live on within a couple weeks. It happened very quickly. And that kind of surprised me. And I didn't think, I still don't think that it would have happened so quickly if I didn't have that external pressure on me making me want to do it. So you hear a lot of people say, like, you know, external reasons aren't good, it needs to come from within, and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I think external pressure is just fine. I think whatever it takes to get you to do what you know you need to have to do, just fucking roll with it. I once read an article about some guy. He paid some girl off Craigslist to sit at his desk and slap him across the face as hard as she could if he got distracted or went on Facebook or something. And, you know, the report was that the guy worked for like a solid 2 hours or whatever it is because he didn't want to get slapped in the face. That's an extreme example, of course, but I always think it's better, you know, if you can have some kind of financial impact to not doing what you say you're going to do in terms of procrastination. I think that's a good idea. Okay, so the second thing that I started doing that helped me not procrastinate is kind of a little trick, all right? It doesn't really stop you from procrastinating. It just makes it so there's not really an effect to not doing, you know, what you say you're going to do. And this is starting multiple projects at once. You hear a lot of advice out there where people will say, pick one thing and do that one thing. You know, just focus on one thing at a time and stay focused, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm good, my friend. I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you. I have. Say hello. Let's say you have 10 things, right? Let's say, me personally, let's take another example, right? Let's say I have drop shipping sites that I need to do stuff for. I have a blog. I have YouTube videos I need to make. I have my personal Instagram I need to post on. Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I have, you know, I need to promote my videos on different Facebook groups, and I need to fucking call my mom and do my laundry and blah, 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 right? You make a list of all these things you need to do, and you do them until you get sick of them. And then let's say I'm answering my emails. I get 5,000 emails sometimes from all these campaigns that I run. Let's say I check, you know, 2,000, and I'm like, all right, fuck this, I don't want to do this shit anymore. Then I'll go write my Instagram posts, right? And then I'm sick of that. Okay, then I'll do some work for my clients. Okay, sick of that. Then I'll edit the YouTube videos a little bit. You get the idea? And then the final tip that I will give you is something that I got from a book called Be Obsessed or Be Average. Now, this is written by a guy named Grant Cardone. I'm sure most of you have probably heard of him. He's one of these motivational sales guys, very popular, kind of like a household name at this point. But in this book, he basically says, in order for you to have a good life, basically, you need to be obsessed with whatever goal you want to accomplish, right? You need to basically get to the point, just want to show you that really quick. My goodness. You basically need to get to the point where you think about nothing more than working on this goal and it just consumes you to the point where you can work on it 12, 14 hours a day and it doesn't even feel like you're working, right? And the best way to do that is to set a goal that's much bigger than you think you would want to set. Speaking from personal experience, I found that it's very helpful to set goals that are much bigger because they give you a lot more motivation, right? Like if I know, like right now my goal, I want to get to 10,000 YouTube subscribers, right? I have like 150 when I'm making this video. So 10,000, that's a lot. That's basically, I need, I have 1%, like 1.5% of what I need, which is nothing. Is that right? Yeah. So it's gonna take me a lot of work and a lot of effort to get to the point where I have what I need. And just knowing that I have all of this work that I need to do, I don't really see it as a chore anymore to edit a video. I don't see it as something that I'm not going to enjoy doing to post links to my videos on Facebook groups, right? It just kind of reduces the volume on the uncomfortableness of all of the work that you need to do. Okay guys, so those were my 3 tips on beating procrastination. Tell me what you think. Am I a genius? Am I the next fucking Tony Robbins? Do you love these beautiful beaches in Phuket and these beautiful babies? Maybe beautiful babies, I can't really tell. If you do, let me know, leave a comment, like, subscribe, fucking just click that button. It's not that hard. Just do it. You know you want to. Like, what do you care if you click the button? It doesn't hurt you in any way. It helps me out though. 10,000 subscribers. I gotta get there. I don't have a lot of time. Click the button. Bye.